You know, you mentioned that you've learned a lot of your technique on your own in the last couple of years working hard, and you have done a fantastic job. Um, a lot of times, athletes who train on their own do a few things. It just kind of ends up being okay, but you do some of the major things well in this throw, which is probably why you've thrown as far as you have. But so I just want to kind of affirm you and praise you that you've been doing the right things, because what makes a discus go far is, you know, how fast you move through the ring, and then how long you work the ground and your general body positions and strength there, and you do a lot of that good. So, like, the one thing that I teach a lot is the concept of keeping space between your knees, which another way to put that is just tension in your hips. So again, we want our left foot rotating this way. We want our right leg to be rotated this way. You know, for the most part, as we move through the throw, keeping those hips open, keeping the knees apart, that's what we want to do. And as you move through the throw, you do that. When we turn around our left and go to move in the circle, we want to come off of that left foot as soon as we can. So essentially, the left, as you turn your left foot here, the left knee drops and it moves down. And as that's happening, at its low point here, so here's this left knee is bent, it's low to the ground. You want to be moving. So this right foot, as the right foot comes to the middle, we want this left foot to pop off. So again, what we're doing here is we want to create more linear drive through the ring. We also want rotational drive, but I feel like you have that. And so the way we create that linear drive, how we move forward into the circle, is that transfer of our weight off of our left and onto our right. And so simply what happens is, as you turn around your left, this right leg is wide, comes around, we want it to slam down in the middle. But this coming to the middle depends on this left foot coming off. So if you want to make more power through the circle, then you want to get that left off faster so that your right goes down faster. And then the faster this transition happens, the more linear you're going to move. The problem we run into is when this left foot stays on the ground too long, when yours does to some degree, we'll start pulling and rotating our upper body as this right foot reaches and lands in the middle. So if you can see here, your head and shoulders facing this way when here right is contact. And I think what we want to do is we want that right foot to come down now. And the only way for that to happen, this frame here. So again, see how your left arm is that way? We want this body position with the right foot on the ground now. And the only way to do that is to have this come off the ground. So what you have to do is you have to actively pull this off the ground as you actively put the right foot down. Because again, what we're trying to do is catch our body, catch that discus behind us. So again, we want that constant tension with the discus behind us, our shoulder behind the hip. And again, the faster the feet move, the more tension you're going to have. So I think you have more distance in you. I think you can get your school record. When the day is right, and as you continue to increase your speed. So again, you do a lot of things well. You keep you use your lower body through the throw. It's extremely good. You are fast, but you can be faster. So the next level of speed comes from pulling this off the ground as soon as you can, slamming that right foot down in the middle. And all that's going to do, that's going to make more linear energy to go with your rotational energy. Then your left foot will slam down hard here. And you're going to launch that discus. I actually really like, so you're on the discus a long time. See how your right foot's on the ground and your left came off a little bit before? Maybe ideal technique is both feet on the ground as the discus comes out of your hand, but this tells me that you're using your right leg. You're using your legs to generate the speed and the power. So it's very good. Very good. So again, what you want to do, just to recap real quick, is to give you more distance. To get more distance from you, you need to move through the ring faster. And you move through the ring faster by pulling your left foot off the ground as fast as possible and then putting it back down on the ground as fast as possible. So left off here ASAP, left down here ASAP. And the more you do that, the better you do that, the farther you're going to throw because you're going to have more tension and power. So good job. Again, pull this off as the right comes down. They work in unison. Left off, right down, left off. They work together. Get that faster, and you got more in you. So good job, man.